Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and today's video is going to be a dev blog. It's all about what's coming in the Rhea release. And yeah, let's get on the couch there, let's sit down, take a drink, and let's get hyped, because honestly it's looking like an awesome release, the final one for the year, coming on December 9th if all it goes as planned. So let's take a seat, let's go to the browser and let's check it all out here. So browser, I no longer have direct link at the EVE gate for the dev blogs, but you can always go to let me see the way I remember it here, community site, then scroll down a little bit, and here we have dev blogs coming to EVE Online in the Rhea release on December 9th by CCP Seagull. So Terra and the 100 other shattered wormholes will be coming. 100 new wormhole systems are revealed in Rhea along with Terra, a huge named wormhole system with 4 Sisters of Eve stations and a multitude of wormhole connections to known space, landmarks and mysteries abound. You can read all about that in a separate dev blog by CCP Fozzy. To be honest, the little part that I'm actually almost most excited about is that there's going to be a very small percentage chance for you to come across a wormhole that has something to do with the storyline. It's a very minute chance, but if that could be like a unique item, a unique wreck, a corpse maybe, or just a unique location, I think that's just an awesome little addition to the game that I definitely would like to experience at some point. So no clone grades and no skill point losses on pod dev. That's just going to make life a hell of a lot easier for those characters that have skilled into the hundreds of millions of skill points, because now you no longer have to fear taking a well-skilled character into combat. You can even go and whelp some rifters in a high-skilled character. All of that should be should actually, I think, help people to actually cross the threshold of doing PvP on their main. You know, you no longer need a PvP alt if you want to avoid that cost and the risk when it comes to having to update your clones. So yeah, I think it's good. Some people don't like it. Personally, I think it's a good change. This one everyone should love. I think the Confessor, a Mar Tech 3 tactical destroyer. Just look at this. Just look at that. The detail on it is amazing. When I saw it, I was wondering, is this really gonna be the model? If it looks anything like that in game, that's just crazy. That looks amazingly good to me. So yeah, whoa. The Confessor, the first Tech 3 destroyer that's coming out with Rhea. I think that looks incredible. And if there's some animation to this with the leg here or the arm on the side here, in warp, out of warp, or with the transformation, man, I just can't wait to see this ship flying around in space. Sounds pretty damn awesome. The Bowheads, an ore freighter. Move assembled ships in this new freighter from ore that comes with a large ship maintenance bay. Gonna be very useful for a lot of people. Also going to be a serious target for gankers as well. So I think that could create a lot of content, the Bowhead. If I wasn't living in a wormhole at the moment, I would probably go for one of those as soon as I could. Sleeper scout drones roaming in known space. A new type of roaming scout drones, seemingly originating from wormhole space sleeper sites, will be investigating something in known space. Engage them at your own risk. These NPCs and the artificial intelligence code that will power them will be highly highlighted in an upcoming dev blog. Oh, well, I can't wait to read about that. That's obviously part of the storyline that does interest me. It's gonna be maybe a little bit tricky to find them if I'm in a wormhole myself, but we take regular trips to HiSec, so yeah, bring it on. New exploration content that has to do with the sleepers in HiSec or in known space. Sounds pretty good. Sleeper catch high-end exploration sites and polarized weapon modules. Yeah, I'd almost forgotten about those new weapon modules. Rhea will bring standard and superior versions of the Sleeper Cache high-end exploration sites, where you can find the new polarized weapons that have some great benefits but reduce your resist to 0. And again, you can read that in another dev blog. Another surprise here, and just look at the animated GIF here of the ship rendering and a lighting update with physically based rendering technique. So man, that looks really good. The Oracle is gonna pop up here in a moment. Pretty dark and like that. Look at this. That looks amazing. And yeah, they just continually keep trying to improve the graphics, and I think they're doing a really good job at it. And this was completely unexpected, but a very, very nice addition for Rhea. Again, an upcoming dev blog is going to talk more about this. The new UI with much more transparent windows. It's just fully functional. It does everything it does at the moment. It just looks, in my opinion, a little better. It's not a huge change either, but yeah, I think it's going to help the game stay up to date as well. And the UI, honestly, it is pretty old, so an update to that is welcome. Opt-in keyboard ship control, that one came out of the blue, I think, for everyone. It should be on CC at the moment. If I find the time, I will check this out as well. But with the WASD and arrow keys, you'll be able to influence the movements of your ship. I think it could have its uses here and there. It's just that people will have to use it a little bit, fly with these controls in different situations, but maybe for like chasing ships or for certain aspects of the game, this could be a handy feature. And so yeah, we'll have to check this out, but very interesting addition to EVE Online. Opt-in new star map, so that's going to be like a beta feature, such as the new notification system, which was a beta for one release, where we'll have a new star map. We have no information on that just yet. Again, a new dev blog will highlight this, but yeah, an update to the star map. I'm sure I'll opt in as soon as I can. And this just keeps coming. Blackbird, Rook and Falcon ship model redesign. I'm gonna have to click on this one. Look at that. That looks like quite an amazing model to me. A lot of detail. It just looks awesome. Not really sure what all the different bits are that are highlighted here in the screenshots. That seem to be like parts of the ship that are there for like the Blackbird, but not there for the Rook and stuff like that. But it looks pretty damn cool. And yeah, that's just another aspect. I'm sure some people are going to complain that we're not getting the new Dominics yet, but to me all of this looks pretty promising. A Tech 2 hull variant for the Onyx and the Eagle is coming as well. Same with the Incursus NU and the Ishkur ship models. They also get redesigned a little bit. Here is a screenshot of that. Keep in mind, all of this is work in progress, so the final result could actually be a little bit different. Visual effect updates for asteroid belts, so they'll have like some dust in there. One thing, let's hope that they can optimize this well, so that even people on lower end rigs can run this without any problem or loss of performance. Because, well, I don't think it's that easy to render stuff like this in full detail. Maybe make it an opt-in, not 100% sure if that's a possibility, but of course visual updates, I mean, we get quite a few in Rhea, and it does show that CCP is very dedicated to keeping EVE Online on the forefront when it comes to graphics as well. Special edition dreadnoughts, Interbus Moros, not sure why the Interbus would need a Moros, but okay. The Sarum Revelation, the Wirkomi Phoenix, and then I think a favorite on the Reddit thread was the Vertical Justice Nagelfar. So yeah, you'll be able to buy some skins there. Toss your current dreadnought or a new one into the oven, and there you go, you'll have a nice special edition dreadnought to fly around and to lose. Pirate faction themed clothing, I think this is okay, you know. CCP, it's all a business as well, and if they can get people to spend a little bit of money on vanity stuff like this, which honestly looks pretty damn badass. I'm not a pirate myself, but if you are a Guristas or an Angel Cartel role player or player, I think it's definitely an attractive proposition to actually have a uniform that fits your pirate team. So, and I think they look pretty cool too. Kill reports and contract notifications. I definitely like the fact that kill reports will become a part of your notification system. That's often something if you're like in a small or even in a large fleet, or I should actually say in in a large fleet, or sometimes even in a small fleet, you don't actually know who has a kill, right? Who has a kill report? Who has a kill report? And if it pops up on a notification, you know, oh, there you go, I actually got a kill report from this guy. That could just help you a little bit. Just some of those small things that will help life for almost everyone. Improvements to market sell order creation. Yeah, that I have found that the multi-sell window is a little bit slow. I try to sell like 40-50 items at a time when we do a loot run outside of the wormhole. Felt a little slow, felt a little bit unresponsive. If they can improve on this, why the hell not? Sounds like a plan to me. And I think if they succeed in this, it does show that a 6-week release makes CCP a lot able to be a lot shorter on problems that arise in a previous release. So I would say, yeah, this multi-cell window has a little bit of problems also with performance, and this does show that, yeah, they recognize this and they're working to fix it, and 6 weeks later they're gonna try and do something about that. Sounds like a plan to me. Public REST API updates for EveTool creators. Now this one could have a big impact for people that love the market, because market orders of items will be available on the market will also go to the public REST. So this could have an impact on some sites on the way people find out what is for sale or what the price is of which item. I'm not that big into these third-party websites and stuff like that, but this could actually be a bigger thing than the 3 lines that we're seeing here in the dev blog. All trial account character names will be freed up, so 6 million character names from all trial accounts that have never become subscribing accounts will be freed up. So maybe one of the names you want will be amongst those, and then there may be some other features that they're working on but are not in this dev blog just yet. We'll have to wait and see for December 9th or upcoming dev blog. So yeah, I think a lot of people expected Phoebe to be like the big release because of all of the nullsec changes, but I would say Rhea blows that out of the water with new systems, Terra, new ships, a lot of ship models that get redesigned, a completely new lighting, an update to the lighting and rendering as well of the engine. So this is pretty damn big. New UI too. All of these feel pretty damn big. WASD movements. So yeah, Rhea, that's gonna be pretty damn awesome. December 9th. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah, I totally look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.